Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. Tonight I'm going to come back to the Iowa breweries. I'm going to do a late summer seasonal that actually I've never tried before, although it's been out a year. It was out last year. I saw it and I've never tried it. I'm going to do the Cornucopia by Peachtree Brewing. It's their Farmhouse Ale, late summer Farmhouse Ale. I shied away from it last year because the name corn was in the name, and you all know how most of us feel about corn and as an adjunct. But this is slightly different. Let me read from the. Well, actually, it's on the bottle. Saison or Farmhouse Ale. So this is a Farmhouse Ale. Were traditionally brewed for the farm laborers in Belgium. To put a local footprint on the Iowa Farmhouse Ale, local sweet corn is used. Not only is the finest quality malted barley used, but the corn stalk too, which is loaded with sugar and flavor. Mild hops and Belgian yeast are used to bring our fruity aromas and earthy flavors. I have no idea what, there's nothing on the bottle, nothing on the website, nothing anywhere about the ABV on this, so I'll try to make a guess. It's just got the plain orange cap that most of the Peachtree bottles have. They have this funky little bottle that Peachtree always uses. So let me get this in a glass and see what we have here. Wow, that is a light color. That's even lighter than a lager. Not really Saison colored either. There seems to be a moderate amount of carbonation streaming up. Just a very, very small head on this. It was maybe a finger when I first poured it and is almost gone already. Let's give it a smell and see what we have here. This is an interesting smell. You can get the corn and a little bit of graininess in it, but it's not in a bad way. It's very sweet. Has plenty of spicy aroma. A bit of maltiness in there. A bit of mustiness. I don't know if that's from the corn stalks or what. It's almost a sour aroma. Maybe little pears. Little white grape, pretty sweet smell. This is, and you got and you've got your Belgian yeast in there too. So it's a nice, sweet, really interesting flavor. I've never smelled a beer quite like this. Give it a taste and see what we have here. It's odd, but nice. You do get a little corn, but it's that sweet, sweet corn flavor. Get a little pale malts, a little bit of breadiness. Corn is definitely the strongest of the flavors, though. There may be a hint of some of the, probably from the yeast, but there's a hint of clove, maybe a little coriander, maybe even a touch of pepper. There's almost a lemony citrus taste to it too. Little touch of that Belgian funk, but not a lot. Slight lingering bitterness on this. It's medium to light medium bodied. It's not light, definitely not heavy mouthfeel. Medium carbonation. finish is there's a little bit of sweet and a little bit of tartness at the same time. That's an interesting taste, but a good taste. Let me sit and let this warm up a bit, and I'll be back in a few with my final thoughts and grade. Just back for a second. It says here on the bottle to leave sediment in the bottle, but I just poured it in. That's the way I am, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but you definitely get that lava lamp effect with the yeast. It's got quite a bit of sediment in it. It's a lot cloudier than it was when I first poured it. So I will return in a few after a few more sips with my final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's only been 10 minutes or so. This is one of the most unusual tasting, interesting beers I've ever tasted. I'm surprised. Well, not surprised. I'm disappointed I didn't try it last year. It's a very good beer. It's a very good take on a Saison / Farmhouse ale. One of the most unusual, I think I've mentioned several times, I've ever tasted. Delicious flavor. It's definitely on the sweet side. It's not. There is not much tartness or anything to this. Like I said, you can smell the corn. You can taste the corn, but it's the sweet corn flavor. It's not your adjunct corn flavor. You get all the qualities of a good Saison. You get the yeast, you get the clove, you get the coriander, you get a little lemon spiciness. It's a delicious beer. Wish it's something they could do earlier in the year, but I guess they have to wait until the end of the corn growing season to get the sweet corn. So it's always going to be an end of summer beer, but it's a nice beer. I'm going to have to give this a good, as a beer I like, and as a Saison, and a very interesting take on a Saison. I'm going to have to give this a good solid 8.5 out of 10. Tasty beer, interesting beer. One of the oddest beers I've ever tasted, but damn, it's good. So, till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer. Just back for a quick few. Like I said, there was no ABV listed anywhere, but after drinking this, I'm guessing the Cornucopia is probably in the 6.5 to 7% range. It's hard to tell. I did get a little warming of the back of the throat, but not real heavy. So I don't think it's in the 4 to 5% range. I think it's higher than that. So darn good beer. If you get a chance to taste it, give it a try. It's one of the most interesting beers I think I've ever had.